Hey friends, welcome to Post to Post. If you're new, my name is Neil, and if you're coming back from either the Montreal, Toronto, Ottawa, or Buffalo video, hey, we're doing Boston, continuing with the Atlantic Division. I love doing these videos because we're combining my love for hockey with my love of aviation with my love of gaming. So it's a great trifecta, and I'm excited to do all teams in the NHL. We're just beginning this journey, but it's a fun one. So yeah, we're doing Boston in this video. We're gonna fly over Boston. We're gonna check out TD Garden and see if it number one exists, because spoiler alert, in Buffalo we ran into a bit of a problem. So I assume in Boston that the TD Garden does exist, but we're gonna fly around the city a little bit. We're gonna check out the arena in drone mode so we can take a close look and just kind of explore a little bit. And honestly, look for logos. Look for Boston Bruins logos. Any kind of posters of players or anything like that. That's really that's the challenge. That's what we're trying to find, is some hockey advertising within Flight Sim. So that's the goal. Now, I've upped the ante a little bit here. Okay, we're flying an F-18. I don't know if that's the right decision, but it's the decision for today, and we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna zoom out all the way actually, so we can get a better perspective of things that are going on. Like the other videos, I've turned the volume down. I've actually turned the volume completely off. In the previous video, I could hear it in the background a little bit, and it was annoying me when I was editing. So it's off. So I will play some music, and then I'll fire up these engines. We can get going here. Brakes are on. Let's get the afterburners going. Let's reset this a little bit. Oh, I see what you did. You zoomed out on me. All right, we're gonna do a smooth takeoff. Landing gear up. We're in the process. There it goes. We're gonna change our flaps to help us out a little bit. And we are booking it. We are booking it. Let's get a high angle first. Boston's over there. Not sure if I want to use this camera or this camera. This one gets a little sketch, and it's probably a little disorienting to some people. I can see it already. It's there. I can see it already. Let's switch back to this one for now. We've got the afterburners just toasted. Let's pull back in the old engines a little bit. There it is. That was quick. We found it already, and it looks to be something on the side. Wow. From that far away, what is that? I didn't see any logos on first glance, but that did look like some kind of poster. So let's bring it around a little bit. Let's change our flaps just slightly. Going for another just quick little peek here. Oh, it looks like there is some kind of logo on the front. I didn't see the Boston Bruins logo, but it might have been the alternate. Thought I saw a bear of some kind. So let's take maybe one more quick pass. That's a little bit low. Actually, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit and angle this. This is gonna be a little bit difficult to fly this plane and angle the camera at the same time. I will do my best. Oh, see that? This is difficult. There it is. Oh, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. Okay, let me reset this, and let's do a bit of a slow roll here. I'm gonna shut the engines completely off, basically, and we're gonna come in just over top of it. Then I'm gonna pause it. We'll go into drone mode. Oh, we are bleeding off airspeed very quickly and altitude. Oh, look at that. Okay. Perfect. All right. So we're going to go into drone mode. And there's our plane. So let's decrease this a little bit. That looks like an ad. Okay, so no logos on the top of the building. Johnny Appleseed, new. Hard apple cider. Wow. Free advertising. Oh, there's the TD Garden logo. That's pretty cool. Okay, so that's great news. Let's go over to the front. This is where I thought I saw something. Oh yeah, that's a Bruins logo. That's what we want. Mission accomplished. It's the alternate logo. BostonBruins.com. TD Garden. Anything on this side? Another TD Garden logo. Is there a staircase? Is there a giant staircase like in the middle here somewhere? Am I thinking of something else? I thought when I came out of Boston, or out of the TD Garden, there was a staircase there or something. The last time that I was in Boston, which is the only time I was in Boston, is 2020, and I did see a game against Pittsburgh, and as a Montreal Canadiens fan, it's always not advisable to go into the enemy's territory in Boston to see a game. I was not wearing a Montreal Canadiens jersey, for the record, but I have to say, I mean, I'm always going to prefer to see my Montreal Canadiens play in Montreal. That's the ultimate experience. But objectively, watching a game in Boston was one of the best hockey experiences that I've ever had. Even though my seat was really high, it was a beautiful arena. The fans were incredibly nice and friendly. It was easy to get around inside the arena. It looks cool from the exterior. It's in an interesting place in the city. Beautiful bridge. I don't know the name of that bridge, but I did notice something as I was flying around here. The hotel that I stayed at, which was right next to TD Garden, doesn't exist in this game. See this little empty piece of land right here? That is where my hotel was. I think. I need to turn around and get the right perspective. But I was up high, probably about like here-ish. And this was the view. I took a picture from essentially this angle. I'll throw it up on the screen here if I can find it. Might have been a little bit more close to like right there. Something like that. That's kind of like where the hotel window was. Maybe it was a little taller. Something like that, maybe. But yeah, it's interesting to kind of see that the hotel doesn't exist. So clearly there's some imagery that is outdated here. But man, this was a success. I'm so thrilled after that kind of disappointment from Buffalo, where not only did we not find a logo, we didn't even find the arena because it didn't exist. So this is a great transition and a successful one. Good job, Boston. Not that Boston had anything to do with it, but good job, Flight Sim team, on this. Imagery, like I said, is a little bit outdated. But since we're in the F-18, okay, let's have a little bit of fun. Let's do a fast flyover of Boston. See if we can get this baby cooking. So let's get back into, how do we get out of this? I think it's that, and then this. Okay. Oh goodness. Okay. I just literally dropped out of the sky, and now we're flying on top of. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. This is not gonna go well. So for some reason, our landing gear has deployed, and we're flying through buildings. Oh god, what has happened? Okay, things did not go as planned there. I don't know why I just randomly fell out of the sky, but whatever. Okay, so let me see if I can restart this. That's what we want. We want to restart this. And yeah, that was dreadful. That was embarrassing. But hey, I literally fell out of the sky. You guys saw it. It's not like I did that on purpose, or it was a mistake that I made. So let's start again. Let's take off. Let's change our flaps. Take off the brakes. Get this puppy going. Get the afterburners going. There we go. And we'll do a fast fly over the city. See how fast we can get going. All right, you gonna take off or what? What's going on here? Oh, I'm in that mode. That's why it didn't work. That's why I couldn't control anything. Maybe. Who knows? Anyway, we're up. So I'm gonna bank this way, actually. We'll see. We're gonna get some elevation, I think, first. So those of you who want to tune out, mission accomplished. I appreciate you stopping by. But anyone who wants to stay, I appreciate you sticking around for the rest of this video. It won't be too long. We're gonna try and get some speed here. And do a little bit of a dive down into Boston at high speed. So we're doing about 477 knots is our airspeed, but actually our true airspeed, which is the TAS down below, is 540 knots, and we're climbing. I don't actually know what the altitude is, and I don't know if that's in meters or feet. I assume it's in feet, but I'm not sure. That seems a little high for 12,000 feet. Maybe it's in meters. Who knows? So our elevation, the higher that we go, the faster we're going to be able to fly. So we're cooking about 600 true airspeed right now. At about 20,000. I'm just going to say feet for now. There's the city way back there. 600 knots is our true airspeed. I think that's over 1,000 kilometers an hour. But let's keep going. I'm going to try and level off around 30,000 feet where we're at, and then we should be able to kick in some good airspeed here once we level off. I'm going to start a turn though. There's our airspeed climbing now. There we go. Leveling off in elevation. Airspeed's kicking up. 640 knots. We should have already broken the sound barrier, I think. Almost 700 knots is our true airspeed. We're going to continue this bank. Boston's way back there. I want to come in as hot as possible. 730 knots. I think we can get up over 800. We should be able to if this game is accurate. I've not really flown the F-18 that much in this game. Okay, we're starting to accidentally climb again. Yeah, we're way higher than I wanted to be. Alright, I'm going to start a pretty aggressive turn here. Get into about 6.5 Gs. Come back in towards Boston. And we're going to kick it. Afterburners full throttle. We're about to break 800 knots. 840. Closing in at 900 knots. There we go. We broke the 900. Oh, we're going to get 950 at least. Oh, are we going to get 1,000? That's over 1,600 kilometers an hour, I believe. Oh, yeah. We are cooking. Plane is starting to struggle a little bit. We didn't get the... No, we didn't get the 1,000, I don't think. I wasn't watching, but coming in pretty quick here. I'm going to do something a little maybe disorienting. I apologize in advance, but we want to do this. We want to do this. Oh no, game is freezing. Game is not responding. Controller is not responding. Okay, so that was I was a little bit low. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. We did a dead stop in the ground and it bumped us back up. Hey, landing gear, you need to go. Flaps, you need to change. Okay, that did not go as planned at all. Like, at all. So, but hey, we didn't technically crash, right? It's not a crash if you keep flying. So let's do some flying around Boston downtown. Have a little fun here before we move on to the next city, which is going to be Detroit. What can we do here? I wanted to do a really low upside down pass. Oh goodness. That is really disorienting. To do that with a controller and not your head is not great. I almost need to get some VR stuff going on because this is very difficult to do. See, I can't get the camera. Hello. I can't get the camera and my other finger to do the right thing. I'm even tilting my head in real life here. Okay. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, anyways. Well, that was fun. That was a fun little adventure that was a fail. But the F-18 is a powerful beast. I can't control it. I am also flying throttle full out, so. Let's cut the engines completely. Oh, I got the flaps all the way extended as well. That was probably a fail. See if we can't do one final maneuver through the city. Play with some rudder action. Oh, just kissed it. Just kissed it. Boom. There we go. Don't know what it's doing. Doing something. Oh, I've fallen through the building. Cool. All right, folks, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you had a little bit of fun going through this. Success with the Boston TD Garden. That was awesome to see. Great to see the logo on there. Great to see some hockey representation within Flight Sim. Next, I'm doing Detroit, like I said. Then I'll kick it off down to Tampa Bay and Florida to end the Atlantic Division. Then we'll obviously tackle the very interesting Metropolitan Division with New York City. That is going to be an amazing video. I can't wait for that one. And of course, the rest of the league. So if you like this video, if you like aviation, if you like hockey, if you like gaming, please hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate that if you're new. And hey, I release videos basically on a daily basis, sometimes 2 times a day. So there's lots of content to see, and I appreciate it if you like it. And if you did, please hit the like button. That really helps the channel a lot. Have a great day, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Adios.